Annie and Clarabel, the private coaches. Thomas the Tank Engine loved working on his branchline with Annie and Clarabel. But Thomas and his coaches don't get along all the time though. Sometimes, Thomas will play tricks on them. One day, Henry was waiting at Ellsworth Station for Thomas with his passenger train due, but Thomas wasn't there. "Where is Thomas?" replied Henry crossly. "He's late for my passengers." Just then Henry heard a whistle. At last, Thomas puffed in. "Where were you?" replied Henry. "You're late." "He wouldn't stop going so slow," replied Annie. "I wouldn't stop going too fast as well," replied Clarabel. "But it's not my fault if you two can't make up your mind what speed you want me to go at," chuckled Thomas. "Well, make sure you're on time tomorrow then," replied Henry crossly. And he puffed away angrily with his grumbling passengers. "You do know Henry's not lying," replied Annie and Clarabel together. "He is actually serious." Thomas looked at the clock. He was surprised. "Henry was right. I am late," replied Thomas. "I must go." "We told you so, we told you so," replied Annie and Clarabel. But Thomas didn't hear them. He knew he was going to be in trouble now. Meanwhile, at Knapford, Paxton and Diesel were there minding the yards. Spencer rode up to them. He came from the mainland to do some serious business, because the Duke and Duchess of Boxford has some business to do today. He stared at Diesel and Paxton. "Whatever you do," said Spencer, "mind my coaches. They're very delicate." Yes," replied Paxton. "And we will." "Good," replied Spencer angrily, as he rode off to the sheds. "Stupid steamies," replied Diesel crossly. Meanwhile, Thomas arrived in the yards. "Sorry, you two," he replied. "I'm going to have to leave you here until I come back." "We told you you'd leave your other jobs," replied Annie. "Multiple times," said Clarabel. A workman uncoupled Thomas and he raced off. Later that day, Paxton was sorting out the coaches. He was getting Spencer's coaches ready. "So, Diesel, what do we do now? I got Spencer's coaches ready." "Like a Vikel," said Diesel. "Besides, we still got Thomas's coat." Then Diesel had a naughty idea. "Hey Paxton, I bet you can't shunt anything with your eyes closed." "You what?" replied Paxton. "Oh yes," replied Diesel. "You see, there was what these engines called blind engines." "Well, not really like that. Basically, I challenge you to shunt some coaches just with your eyes closed. And besides, I know you can't do it because you're not up to it." "Of course I can do it," said Paxton. "Watch me." Paxton shut his eyes and buffeted up to Annie and Clarabel, and then shunt them to Spencer's coaches. "See, Diesel, I can't do it. If you excuse me, I have to go off back to the Blue Mountain Quarry." "Of course you can, Paxton. Of course you can." Ah 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 ah. Soon, the Duke's Boxford meeting was over, as Spencer backed down to his coaches, but he didn't know about Annie and Clarabel. He was filling water and coal, and he was about to set off. Just then, Thomas puffed in after finishing all of his other jobs. He looked at the yards and saw Spencer. "Wait a minute," he said. "Something doesn't safe right there. He soon found out. Spencer didn't notice Thomas or Annie and Clarabel. Annie and Clarabel were just waking up from a sleep. "That's strange," replied the coaches. "We feel like we're coupled or something." They heard Spencer's whistle. "Annie! Clarabel!" replied Thomas. "Spencer, stop!" But Spencer was already off. "Stop!" replied Thomas. Annie and Clarabel soon found what was going on. Spencer raced down the tracks. Thomas tried to keep up to him. "Annie, Clarabel!" he shouted. "I'm coming for you!" "Thomas!" they replied. Annie and Clarabel didn't like going at full speed. Spencer was much faster than Thomas, and the speed that Spencer went out wasn't quite or faster than Thomas's. "I want to slow down," replied Annie. "Me too," replied Clarabel. Spencer couldn't hear them or Thomas. Thomas blew his whistle as loud as he could. "Stop, Spencer! You have my coaches!" Spencer didn't hear Thomas. He was too busy racing down the main line. "Come on," said Thomas. Thomas knew Spencer was so fast, because Spencer's class is the fastest steam engine in the world, right? The Duke of Desert and the Fox were on board. Spencer's crew had no idea. "Come on, almost there," replied Thomas. "Spencer, stop!" Spencer saw Thomas. "Oh, want to have a little funny race then, Thomas?" he replied. "Wait, what?" "No," replied Thomas. Spencer went at his top speed. "I'll beat you this time. Besides, there was no bridge for me to fall into this time, eh?" "Thomas," replied Annie Clarabel, "you have to stop him." "Come on, Thomas, you can do this," he said. Annie and Clarabel wanted to apply their brakes. They couldn't without their guard. The Duke was a Boxford, but this saw Thomas and was wondering why he was on the main line. "What kind of worries are top and running here?" replied the Duke. "I don't know, dear," said the Duchess. "That's it, old boy," replied Spencer's driver. "But go sprint on the main line and it will do you well." "Ah, yes," said Spencer. "So, you know something? Racing with Thomas will give me good practice to try and race golden next time," laughed Spencer. As they rushed past Elsbridge. "Stop!" replied Thomas. "Oh, I'm sorry, Thomas," replied Spencer. "Did you want me to slow down?" "Well, maybe that's kind of cheating in racing, isn't it?" "Grr," said Thomas. Poor Annie and Clarabel's wheels were getting tired. It was hurting them. "I'd rather to go fast with Thomas. At least his speed was nothing like this." "I know," replied Clarabel. I wish we could do Thomas's tricks. And besides, when I say I want to go on the main line for a change, I didn't mean like this." "I know." "Come on," said Thomas, "almost there." Spencer laughed. "Just face it, Thomas. You will never catch me," he replied. Must have lost him. Damn it, he's there again. They raced out. They were going through the tunnel. "Hold on, girls," replied Thomas. "I think I might have you this time." Spencer just laughed. The guard in the private coaches also saw Thomas. What is he running for? There's nothing wrong, he replied. Poor Thomas was also getting tired of chasing Spencer. Thomas does love to have the race, but it was hard for Thomas to keep up to Spencer, but Spencer is such a fast engine. Thomas, it seems you don't have that same speed when you beat me when you caused me to go into that ugly mud place. You mean that bridge? Yes, the one that human walk me saved me from, damn it. They rushed past Crosby Station. The passengers were surprised. However, when they were reaching the viaduct, there was a problem. Thomas's driver saw there was something wrong with Thomas. No, replied Thomas, no! Sorry, old boy, replied Thomas's driver. You're running low on water. We'll have to stop at Epworth Station to refuel. Epworth Station laid in sight, aka Wellsworth. Oh no, replied Thomas. Spencer rushed past. Out of the way, old timer, he replied. Hey, said Apple, you're on the middle line. Spencer didn't care. Epworth saw Thomas refueling on water. He saw Thomas so sad. Thomas, what was all that about? And besides, those coaches Spencer were pointed by his coach looked familiar. What were you chasing him for? Thomas looked down his buckles. He has Annie and Clarabel, replied Thomas. I tried to stop him, but he was too fast for me. And now I'm low on water, said Thomas. Maybe Annie and Clarabel wouldn't want to beat me. It's because I was so mean to them for playing those tricks earlier. Maybe I don't deserve them after all. Maybe I don't deserve a branch line after all because I was rude to them, said Thomas sadly. He didn't want to admit it, but he think that he's lost Annie and Clarabel for good now. Meanwhile, Spencer was having fun of his time. Poor Annie and Clarabel, did not like Spencer's ride. They didn't want to admit it, but they think Thomas has gotten rid of them. Later that day, back at Epworth, Percy puffed in. Gordon was just back from his return journey from the express. When he was surprised to see Annie and Clarabel. Annie, Clarabel, what are you doing here? Replied Percy. Annie and Clarabel explained everything, and they told Percy how much they want to see Thomas again. I caught Spencer when he was about to head to the mainland, replied Gordon. So, I got permission to take Annie and Clarabel back on my return journey. Percy didn't have an idea. I know, replied Percy. I could take it back to Titmuss Station. Thomas would be delighted to see you two again. He's already there. Oh, thank you, Percy, replied the two coaches. We're glad you're here. Percy backed down onto Annie and Clarabel, and with that, he set it off. Annie and Clarabel were delighted Percy was taking them back to see Thomas, and they were hoping they can make it up to Thomas after what happened. Poor Thomas was still sad about Annie and Clarabel. I wished I was never rude to them. Surprise! Said Percy happily. Thomas was shocked. Annie? Clarabel? He replied. I thought you were. Percy soon left them. Annie and Clarabel explained everything, and Thomas told his side of the story as well. We thought you didn't want us anymore, replied Clarabel. Until Gordon soon found us, and then Percy took us here. Thank goodness that wasn't Henrietta, replied Toby. She'd be falling to pieces. And me and Clarabel are sorry we were rude to you about trying to stop going fast or going too slow. Thomas looked at them. No, you two are right, replied Thomas. Miss, I should be to blame here. If I wasn't late earlier for Henry, then none of this would have never happened. Friends again? Replied Thomas. We will always be your friends, replied Annie and Clarabel. Good, because no matter where I am, you two will always be my faithful coaches, replied Thomas happily. As everyone had a chat, both Thomas and Annie Clarabel had learned a great deal of lesson from this adventure today, and I'm glad they are now firm friends again.